Hello and welcome
to Charming Disaster's musical tarot show.
Black and white version.
This is show number 4 of our Rochester Fringe Festival series, and we are so thrilled to be back here with you, nowhere in particular, in the ether, by way of Rochester. If you are just joining us here, please feel free to mention in the chat where you're tuning in from, because it's exciting to us to be reminded of all the places that we can't currently go to, but we hope to go back someday. Let's see, we have a couple of Rochester folks. Hello, more Sarah and Matt from Milwaukee. It's been so lovely to see so many of you coming back for multiple shows over the last few days. We did recommend that you do this, but
it's amazing when people actually do what we say.
It is, especially when we tell people that they maybe shouldn't take our advice.
We don't tell them that till later.
Well, that's later in the show, but the people who've been to the show before know what's going to happen later.
You must have some sort of hypnosis.
Yes, I'm definitely experiencing some kind of hypnosis. All right, so here's a brief orientation to the show for those of you who are new tonight. This is a Zoom-based show, but it's a Zoom webinar, which means it's sort of like a seance where you have summoned us. You can see us and hear us. We cannot see or hear you. However, there will be moments during the show when we promote you from an attendee to a panelist, which means that you'll get to join us here on screen. Very exciting for everyone. Yes. We are going to use the cards of the tarot to guide our set list. And if you are familiar with the tarot, please feel free to mention that in the chat as well. And if you are a tarot reader, let us know which deck you like, because we're always interested in exploring more tarot decks.
It's a new night, so we have a new tarot deck.
That is true. And we will, do you want to tell them? Well, why don't we tell them how the show works, and then we can show them the deck.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so the tarot deck is a deck of cards. It dates back to the 15th century, and it's used for divination, which means telling us about the past, the present, the future. And we have keyed each of the cards of this deck to one of our songs. With your help, we will draw cards from the deck, which will not only tell us what songs to play, but also determine the course of our destiny. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready. All
right. To begin, we're going to show you which deck we're using tonight. So far, we have drawn from the Marseille deck and the Wild Unknown. And what was the other one we used? Oh, yes. The one that we can't remember the name of, but it's all photographs from the 70s. It's really cool. So today, we are using this awesome Twin Peaks tarot deck.
There's the deck somewhere.
The rest of the deck? Yeah, it's like around there.
There it is.
Okay, so check this out. And a big thank you to Sarah, who got us this deck as a gift.
Of course, the back looks like that.
Yeah.
Here we have
some of the cards.
Some of the cards. Very mysterious, surreal.
Yes. So, because this is show number 4 of 4, we have gone through a lot of the cards already in the other shows. Every night has a different set list, and we are now going to draw card number 1.
What is the first card?
The first card tells us about the recent past. Nothing to be alarmed by. Perfectly familiar. We have all experienced it recently. So perhaps this card will recall to you what just came before. I'm going to draw the first card to kind of demonstrate how it works. So I'm just going
to go to the tarot cam.
So if we want to go to the tarot cam, perfect.
Here we are.
All right. So no, keep going. Keep going. That one. That's the one I want. Yep.
We have drawn the Fool.
The Fool.
Look at that.
Perfect. The recent past. Yes, that does kind of ring true.
Sounds familiar.
Well, that means that it's time for our first song.
windowsill fills with falling rain. The morning meets my eyes again. The things we never say when we're wide awake, hear them echo through the day. Rattle around in my dreams, why don't you, little bird, my turtle dove, walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know.
The sleeve your elbow went through, the holes you never patch, you tattered rags and shades of black. Clothes don't make the man, but I love that velvet coat, the ties I fixed around your throat. Round around in my dreams, why don't you, dirty dog, you billy goat, walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know. Maybe there's a way
to ease my worried head, prescription filled or fortune read, but no doctor fortune teller
could treat me like you do.
I go to bed and wait for you. Round around in my dreams, why don't you whisper things in secret code, walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know. Every night I close my eyes, I see your face.
Do I imagine you, or is it you that waits?
Is this a conversation that's so strange and sweet?
Or does my memory play tricks on me?
Right around in my dreams, why don't you whisper things in secret code?
You dirty dog,
My little bird,
you billy goat,
my turtle dove, you're walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. No, you know, I know. You know, I know, you know. No, you know, I know.
So that song was called I Know You Know, and it comes off of our debut album, Love, Crime, and Other Trouble.
Just in case you don't know, debut means first album.
The first.
I just learned that.
I'm gonna just wet my whistle.
Wet that whistle. You know, is it time for the next card to be drawn? No?
It is.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
it
it
is
is.
time
Great.
for the next card to be drawn.
So we need a volunteer from the ether to draw the next card, which represents
The current situation. What are we dealing with here? What is happening right
What's going
now?
on?
What is going on? What is all this? This card will inform us about what is currently happening around us. So once we see our audience volunteer up in the thumbnails, then we will summon you on screen. We summon you to join us. We summon you. Are any spirits present? Are any spirits present?
Oh, I'm feeling something.
Are you feeling something? Like a feeling?
A feeling.
Feelings.
Feelings?
Huh.
Look!
Oh, look.
Hark!
Hark. Behold. It is an audience volunteer. Well, hello there.
Oh,
Hello. Oh, we have two
Oh,
audience members.
uh-oh.
It's
Dueling,
a rumble.
Dueling.
Oh my god. Oh, now
Okay.
now we have two again. Excellent.
Hello there. Eric, we know
guess
you.
maybe-
Hi.
Hi guys.
And hi, tell us your name, please.
Danielle.
Danielle, right. Hi, welcome back to the show. It's nice to see you again. Did you have an enjoyable Saturday?
Absolutely. It's beautiful and like 80 degrees here in Rochester, which is, it's not right. Something's crazy.
Yeah.
Things are crazy.
Things are not right. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Well, but sometimes we can enjoy them when they're not right. So there's some consolation in that.
Yeah, speaking of not right, are you ready to choose from this deck?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Sorry, we're cooking dinner at the same time.
Okay.
What are you making?
Chicken lettuce wraps.
Ooh,
We're
All right.
fancy. We're fancy over here.
That is fancy.
it's fancy.
All right, take a breath and find your intuition, and you just tell Jeff when to stop.
And stop. Middle finger stop. Yes.
And the current situation is
8 of Cups.
the 8 of Cups.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at all those.
It's ominous. Looks like she's traveling somewhere.
She's got 4
Nowhere
hands.
good. Nowhere good.
Nowhere good, that's for sure.
That
Or somewhere wonderful. We'll find out.
Or wonderful.
shovel in the backseat, secrets in the front. Try to keep your shit together, don't open up the trunk. Fly under the radar, keep your profile low. Driving to Idaho, driving to Idaho, driving to Idaho.
Something might have happened you don't talk about.
Make sure that the taillight isn't burned out. Better watch out, better take it slow. Driving to Idaho, driving to Idaho, driving to Idaho. Listen for the siren, watch for flashing lights. Stick to the speed limit, travel day and night. What doesn't hurt you is what you don't know. Driving to Idaho, driving to Idaho, driving to Idaho. Did you need to go too far? Did you do what you had to do? Make a wish on a shooting star and hope it's not aiming at you. Idaho. Shouting at the windshield, rain is coming down. Just another day till the money runs out. Take a deep breath, it's all under control. Driving to Idaho, 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 driving to Idaho. Driving to Idaho. And that song was called, is it called Driving to Idaho or is it called Idaho?
Idaho.
It's called Idaho. This is a new song, not yet released, although we just recorded it and we just finished mixing it. When I say we just recorded it, I mean we tracked it all the way back in December somehow, and we mixed it remotely with our recording engineer who's based in Maryland, and we did it through the internet, and it was great. And we don't know when we're releasing it yet, but sometime soon. It's like in the can, as they say.
In the
but
can.
Idaho, keep an eye out. We will be releasing it sometime.
Somehow.
And if any of you know, like the, state promotional agency of the state of Idaho, we think it would make a really good theme song for some sort of advertising campaign.
Yeah, like the Chamber of Commerce or something.
Yeah,
like
the Chamber of Commerce. So, hook us up if you have that kind of connection.
Hmm.
Now we are very pleased to invite the next audience volunteer up on screen with us. This card that they will select, the third card in our spread of 7, I should mention that we are doing a 7-card spread. The third card tells us not about the past and not about the present, but about the future, specifically the immediate future. So come on stage with us. Don't be shy.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my, look at your outfits.
What lovely clothes you're wearing. Oh my.
Oh my heavens. And what
The
are
lodge headgear came in today.
Yes. The ladies auxiliary came in today.
Oh, wow.
Jeff, look at their hats.
I see.
Oh my gosh, they're amazing.
Amazing. They are lodge.
They are lodge members. Well, we are so thrilled to have you on stage in that just magnificent finery. We are.
Thank you. Thanks for having us again.
Honor.
So, I have a question about you and those shirts. Have you ever worn those shirts in the dark?
No.
Well, after the show,
I'll keep it on.
Just a word of advice. Shine a little light on it, and then turn out the lights. Just see what happens.
Will do.
Yeah.
Is there radium in it?
We can't.
Yeah,
we can't really say.
We're not allowed to disclose.
We're not allowed to disclose, but just see what happens. But don't eat it. Whatever you do.
Excellent.
Okay.
Promise I won't eat it.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready?
Are you ready to predict the immediate future? So immediately coming up that this will not be of any use, this information?
It's a big responsibility.
Yeah.
Here we go. When?
Okay.
Oh. Make sure I got the right.
No.
Back.
No.
That you said.
This is a delicate operation.
Yeah.
Is he getting warmer?
Yes.
Yes, I'm getting.
Yes, right there.
Card. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Great. Phew.
Ooh.
The 2 of coins. Or
Ooh.
The 2 of coins. Well, that can't be good. But maybe it is. No, it's probably fine. You're right. It's probably fine. This is your immediate future. Ready for it? Brace yourselves. Road trip on a summer day. Need a little getaway.
Leave the city far behind. Out of state and out of mind.
Cross the border, cross the bridge. Make a stop, make it quick.
Rearview mirror, cloud of dust. Are they catching up with us? If we can make it to Ocean City, everything will be alright. Make it down the Jersey Turnpike. Make it through the night. They will lose us in the blur of spinning carnival rides. We can start over together in the blinking neon lights. So baby, drive. So baby, drive.
Our girl like the answer yes. Outrun our unhappiness.
That's when you saw the key to our future in the front seat. If we can make it to Ocean City, everything will be alright. Make it down the Jersey Turnpike, make it through the night. They will lose us in a blur of spinning carnival rides. We can start over together in the blinking neon lights. So baby, drive. So baby, drive. We don't know what's waiting for us. We don't have a plan. Can't imagine anybody else would understand. But the top is down, the wind is in our hair. We feel alive. So baby, put a little lead in and drive. If we can make it to Ocean City, everything will be alright. Make it down the Jersey Turnpike, make it through the night. They will lose us in a blur of spinning carnival rides. We can start over together in the blinking neon lights. So baby, drive. So baby, drive. So baby, drive. That song was called Ocean City, and it also appears on our first album, Love, Crime, and Other Trouble. I like that song paired with Driving to Idaho. Sorry, Idaho. We were calling it just Idaho. Yes. Because they're both driving songs, and they tell different parts of the journey. Like there's the driving to Idaho with a body in the trunk part of the journey, and then there's the like going to the amusement park part of the journey. Maybe still with a body in the trunk. Like we don't know. Yeah. We just know that somebody is after us, and we need to drive very fast.
And very far.
That is correct.
So that's the immediate future.
Indeed. Now the next card we draw is the obstacle card, and we invoke our next audience volunteer to join us here on screen. You will be promoted from an attendee to a panelist, and then you can join us.
You did it.
Oh,
Here.
I hear.
Oh, we hear them.
Hear something.
And we see them. And here they are.
Oh, look.
Oh, look. It's our
Hey.
friend Eve and Greg.
Hi there.
What's
Hello.
up, guys?
It's nice to
Hey
see
guys.
you.
Long
Good to
time
see
no
you.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. How are
Doing
y'all?
good.
We're doing all right, except
well.
this picture is crooked and it's just bugging me. So hang
I
on.
thought that was on purpose.
Yeah, it looks like it belongs that way. Ah.
Oh,
Oh, that's better. Yeah,
there you
absolutely.
go.
There you go.
That's it. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
now we-
Yeah,
Much better.
Yes. There we go.
I was getting a crick in my neck, you know.
yeah, you gotta even it out.
Now the obstacle card is the
Ooh.
card that tells us what exactly the problem is. Where is the blockage? Where is the thing that is thwarting us, that is creating a bottleneck of
What's the challenge?
yes.
Mm.
what is
You have
the-
all night.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we have some theories, of
No.
course, as I'm sure you do, but,
Yeah.
but perhaps you could help us draw a card
Yes.
that will
Yeah.
illuminate this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Keep going. Right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have chosen the 8 of Swords. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's creepy.
So creepy.
Yes. Yeah.
The 8 of Swords. This is the obstacle. All right. Well, you know what that means.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Means it's time to play another song.
That's right.
Oh,
All right, Eve and Greg, we banish you back to Richmond, from whence you came, back into the ether, into the void.
yes.
break out of that black box? Rope the ropes off, can you pick locks? Chains wrapped around your shoulders, never blurry enough to hold you. Darling, cross the border, I am here now waiting for you. Can you hear me in the darkness? It's been so long, it's been so long. Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Come inside the circle where we sit among the candles. Tap upon the table, won't you send us any signal? If I could reach out and touch you, would you know me when I come through? Will you meet me in the darkness? Can we hold on? Can we hold on? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Ring the bells and sound the trumpet. Are you here, dearly wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name?
That song was called Houdini, and it was inspired by, you may know Houdini as the greatest stage magician and escape artist of all time, but he also was very interested in seances and in trying to find a spirit medium who was the real deal. He had kind of a second career, as it turned out, as a debunker of spirit mediums, because he was not able to find any who were not charlatans.
He knew all the tricks, of course.
But he wanted very much to find proof that there was life after death, or some sort of existence. And he and his wife had a pact that whichever of them died first would try to contact the other. They had a code word set up. And he died, and she never heard from him. But we like to imagine Houdini on the other side of the mortal veil, trying desperately to escape from the greatest trap of all and unable to get through. And that
breakthrough.
Yes. Oh, and the most exciting thing about that song is that we are actually releasing it as a single on October 16th. So Houdini is coming out very soon. We have some very cool album art by Jeff Ritchie, who made the album art for the artwork for our sheet music for Phosphorescent Lilies. So stay tuned for more news about Houdini and our upcoming release.
Yeah.
And now we invite our next audience volunteer to join us on stage and help us select the next card.
Only if they're ready. Do they even know what the next card represents?
Well, we should probably tell them that the next card is the influences card. I like to think of it as the friends and family card. The card that tells us about what are the forces at work kind of influencing us. So, is our volunteer ready to be summoned? We summon you. You are here with us.
Hello.
And we invite you to unmute as well.
Unmute.
Unmute.
I unmuted.
Oh, you can speak.
Hello.
I can speak. I can see you.
I can
We
see
can
you.
see
Good to
you.
see you.
It's like we're communicating across the mortal veil right now.
Yes, we are. Or through the fog of computerism.
It's very similar.
Very
Yes,
simple.
Barbara isn't with me tonight. We were here last night. She's not with me tonight. She's the one who knows how to do the computer.
Oh,
Took me a
well,
little while to find the right buttons.
you seem to be doing just fine, and we're
Yes.
so delighted that you came back to join us.
I just wanted to tell you, I'm delighted because this is so different from last night. You guys are endlessly talented.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you.
That's so sweet.
Very
I'm
good.
enjoying it. So, what did you summon me for?
We summoned you. We're so glad you asked. We summoned you to draw the next card. And the next card is the influences card, the card that tells us about who or what is influencing what is happening with us.
I'll
So-
do my best.
Just
All right,
say
so-
when.
Do you see Jeff's
I can see Jeff. He's spider finger walking across.
spider finger
Keep going.
walking?
You're getting there. You're getting there. That one.
That
All
one.
right.
All right. Very decisive.
Yes.
All
Ah.
right.
We have chosen
Sure. Oh my.
Oh
The death
my,
card.
the death card.
Uh-oh.
not necessarily bad.
It's not as
Let's
bad as it
see.
sounds.
Let's see what you come up with.
All right. Well, thank you, Jean. This
Thank you,
song-
guys.
Good night.
Good night.
I'd like to dedicate this song to all of the classics majors, theater majors, all the people who studied the ways of the ancient Greeks.
Ready?
Mm.
1, 2, 4. This. Let's do that again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Snake bit. You went down into the dark black pit.
In my elbows in a hollow snake bit.
Without you, life was just a black pit.
You should have never tried to follow.
Set out with my telecaster to charm the bouncer at the pearly gates. Was trying to avert disaster.
It was already too late when they called me in to grant your favor. I was starting to accept my fate. You stood there like some kind of savior.
Should have been a piece of cake.
Snake bit. Snake bit. Snake bit. You wept for a chance to bring me back from death.
I never learned to let go. I wept
You sang into that black pit of death.
and held it open like a red rose.
Heard my favorite song.
Blood flowed from my fingers to make a path to guide you on.
But you should have let me linger.
Since you left me, I've been haunted.
Yeah, I shuffled off that mortal chain. You never asked me what I really wanted.
You left me in a world of pain.
Snake
take pity on me. Let me strike a devil's bargain. I'll do anything to bring her back outside your garden. I'd give it all, I'd give it up, 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 I'd give it all.
Snake bit, you went down into that dark black pit.
I brought you out behind me.
Came to rescue, though I never asked it.
Why didn't you remind me? Only one condition. Looking back to see your face. Would have been an apparition.
Had to take it all on faith. Did you think you could just waltz in here and carry me away? I made you turn back at the final moment.
Calling out my name.
Face it, you were left alone with death hit.
I cried all night over your body.
Wasted. What's a song if no one's there who hears it?
I needed you beside me.
Snake bit. Snake bit. Snake bit. Snake bit. That song was called Snake Bit. It appears on our second album, Cautionary Tales, and is of course inspired by the story of Orpheus and Eurydice from the Greek mythology. Although in our version of the story, Eurydice does not want to be rescued out of the underworld. She's perfectly happy down there. Why has he got to go staking his oar in?
I needed you beside me.
Well, if you have been enjoying the music that you hear on the show tonight or any of the other nights, we have good news for you. We have music, albums for sale. If this were a real live show, we would say we have music for sale right over there at the merch table.
And I would do a little thing.
With his arms, it's very elegant. And then after the show, you would all come to the merch table and buy stuff, and like we would chit chat, and we would like have these fun like encounters, and we would make friends, and you would put your name in our mailing list, and like the merch table hang is one of the things that I really, really miss about live shows. However, we do send stuff out through the mail, and we have some really fabulous items. So we have created a sort of PSA,
PSA
to help inform you of the wares that you yourselves could have. No, take it away.
These guys are great.
Oh my god, it's so good. Wow, did you see that?
That was amazing.
Those special effects?
Incredible.
Incredible.
The choreography.
The kazoo music?
Did that say vinyl lips?
I don't know. I'm not the graphic designer. He's the graphic designer. Yeah. All right. Well, can you believe that there are still like 2 songs left in this set? 2.
It just goes by so
It goes
quickly.
by so quickly. Well, card number 6, we're going to invite the audience volunteer for card number 6 up on screen with us while we tell you what card number 6 is. Because it involves a little bit of a disclaimer. Card number 6 is the suggestion card. Kind of a little bit of advice. And we feel we must tell you that we are not qualified to dispense advice in any sort of professional capacity. You know, not medical advice, definitely not legal advice. You should not probably follow any of the
Personal
suggestions.
advice.
Definitely not personal advice.
It's not going to stop us from giving this advice, of course.
But with that, we summon you, audience volunteer, to join us here on screen. Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Sarah. It's Sarah who bestowed these beautiful Twin Peaks cards on us.
I had to pick one.
Yeah,
All right.
it's only fair for you to pick one. Now, again, this card, it's just a suggestion. You don't have to do this. It's just, you should just consider it. You know, just to keep an open mind.
Okay, here we go.
I just want to pick the one that goes to belladonna melodrama. So guide me in the...
We'll see if that comes up.
We'll see. There's no way to cheat the system. It's,
All right, say when. Look at this one. Oh, yeah. No.
That one. Nope. The one that you just had your fingers on. That one.
There's a bit of a delay, so it's a little hard sometimes. Okay.
What is it? What is it?
The Tower. Oh, wow.
The Tower. All right. That is a suggestion that you can take under consideration. We're not saying that you should do any of the things that will happen subsequently, but, you know, think about it. Maybe the world will fall apart.
Maybe the crows will come and peck away your heart.
Maybe the wolves will eat the moon and the sun.
And we won't have to face the consequences of the things we've done.
Axe time, sword time, ere the world fall. Wind time, wolf time, come the end of it all. Nearly doomsday, just look at the clock. Ticking down the minutes until Ragnarok. Ragnarok, 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 Ragnarok. Ragnarok, Ragnarok, Ragnarok.
Now that the sky is raining soot,
No need to return all of those late library books.
that you read with bated breath,
About the end where even gods can meet their death. World tree tremble, shake at the root. Fall before the moment when our bills come due. Cross your fingers for fire and flood. The Valkyries are rushing through the battlefields of blood. The time we spend is not our own. Nothing to have, nothing to hold, and now there's no more growing older. Hang on tight, it's almost over. Midgard serpent is
Ragnarok, Ragnarok, well. Maybe we're here to wonder why.
Or watch the stars wink out like candles in the sky.
And as the seeds begin to rise, let's share this final cigarette and kiss the world good night.
What year did we write that song?
Is it 1200s? Norse Eddas, when did they come out?
That song was called Ragnarok, and it's from our album Sympatha. It's from our album Cautionary Tales, which
They're
came
all
out.
Cautionary tales.
They are
indeed.
cautionary tales. Yeah, that song is strangely relevant, topical.
They all are.
Yeah, sorry everybody. Well, we have one song, one card remaining in our spread, one song remaining in our set. And once again, thank you all so much for joining us here for the show. It's been so much fun to play all these songs for you all week. It's been a different show every day, so this next card will be song number 28 over the last few days, which has been a treat for us to play them all.
Yeah, this is outfit number 4.
Outfit number 4, hair arrangement number 4.
Kind of, with me.
Yeah.
This is deck number 4.
Now, before we invite up our last audience volunteer, I want to let you know that after we play the last song, we're going to have a little bit of an after party, which means that if you didn't get to join us on screen, you will get to join us on screen for the after party. And that's going to happen by No, our amazing stage manager. Also, huge shout out to No. Like, really, we could not have done this show without you.
No doubt.
You'll all be promoted to panelists, and we'll all get to hang out on screen. So bring your cocktail, bring your fancy
bring
hat,
your party hats, bring your snacks,
pets and
bring
your
little
snacks. Yeah,
drinks of little goblets of blood, whatever
yeah,
it is.
we should drink a little drink. Here.
Cheers.
Cheers. To you.
To you.
To the Rochester Fringe. To you. And to you.
To you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Blood is sweet this time of year. Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready? Do we?
I think we're.
do all
Oh,
the
well, they
things?
probably want to know what the last card
Of
is.
course.
The last card is the outcome card. The outcome card, it's like your prognosis. Like, what is most likely to happen based on the information that we have gathered.
Again, we're not doctors.
Not doctors. No. So, this isn't like a sure thing. This is not a foregone conclusion. Nothing is inevitable. However, we summon you, last audience volunteer, to help us find out what is the most likely thing that will happen based on what we know.
Oh,
Hello, am I here? Yes.
Yes. We are
Hello.
all here. Hello.
good to see you again.
Welcome back,
Hi.
Tim. Now, last time we saw you, you were in some sort of like orc and goblin cave or something.
I found like a library, so I figured that was a safer place to be.
That seems much
The
cozier.
library's great. They're all perfectly fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is a huge responsibility, so I hope you don't feel too pressured by this. But
Pressure's on.
yeah, like there's a lot riding on this final card. There's a lot at stake,
No
and
pressure.
I
You just-
hope that you pick something good that's gonna give us some good news. But again, no pressure. Definitely not.
Okay, here I go. I'm gonna do the walk.
All right.
Say
ready?
when.
All right.
That one. Oh, there you go.
Okay. The outcome, the likeliest prognosis is.
The Hanged Man.
Oh
Look at that.
dear.
Look at that. He's
Well,
got a similar background to
It's
us.
been fun, though, hasn't it?
Awesome. Great.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Tim, for just, being a straight shooter, telling it like it is, because we'd rather know.
We'd
Wouldn't
rather
you
know.
rather know? All right. Well, guess we should play the last song, huh?
Yeah. Are there any birthdays?
Are there any birthdays in the house? Just out of curiosity.
Just curious.
Yeah, just like put it in the chat.
Near birthdays?
Yeah, like within a week on either side, within a couple weeks. I mean,
a year maybe?
I mean, a year is a generous amount of. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sarah's birthday was 2 weeks ago. Does anybody else have a birthday that is closer in time to now than 2 weeks ago?
It's like an auction.
Danielle's is October 7th. Is that closer to 2? Yeah, I guess it is.
Okay.
Okay. Danielle, October 7th. All right, anybody's birthday closer to now than October 7th? Oh, okay, but Danny, is your fiance here with us tonight? That is the question. He is. Okay.
Perfect.
What is his name? Kyle. All right. Well, this final song of the evening goes out to Kyle. We're sorry, Kyle.
We're sorry, Kyle.
Everything breaks down eventually. It's all just a matter of entropy. Thermodynamics and gravity. We're all gonna fall in the end. When you play the record, the needle gets dull. It's tragically irreversible. You know some erosion's inevitable when you rub up against the world. You're locked in a box, try to hold your breath, conserve what remains of the air that's left. If you don't breathe, you'll smother yourself, but every inhale brings you closer to death. Everything breaks down eventually. We're all decomposing gradually into atoms and cells and vanity, all our constituent parts. You can't make sparks without friction, or music, or love, or nonfiction. That's just the price of admission. You can't ride a ride without wearing it out. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kyle. Happy birthday. Still locked in a box, trying to hold your breath, conserve what remains of the air that's left. If you don't breathe, you'll smother yourself, but every inhale brings you closer to death. Chaos is gonna win in the end. The universe is flying apart. There ain't nothing much you can do about it. Burn up the candle or live in the dark. Burn up the candle or live in the dark. Burn up the candle or live in the dark. Burn up the candle or live in the dark.
Happy birthday, Kyle.
We're sorry. Well, that about finishes up our show. Once again, we are Charming Disaster. If you are not already following us on all of the things, there are links right there in the chat follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, get on our website, go to our Bandcamp, go to the merch shop, the
Twitter,
Twitter, Instagram. We're on all of the things, and we want to see you on all of the things. Other important announcements: we have a weekly live stream show every Friday at 8 Eastern Time. It happens on Facebook and YouTube. It is donation based. We do a lot of talking about weird stuff that we are slightly obsessed with, and we play songs, and it's super fun. And this coming Friday, a week from yesterday, we are cross-presenting this show with the Buckland Museum of Witchcraft and Magic, which is based in Cleveland. They are presenting this show, so it'll be on their channels as well, and we'll be sharing some cool stuff about what all they do. So that pretty much wraps it up. Once again, huge thank you to No, our stage manager, who is amazing, and to all of you. We're going to roll the closing credits. We're going to put on our fancy post-show after-party kimonos, and then we're going to join you right back here for a brief after party. So get your fancy hats, get your snacks. We'll see you in a few.
at the party.
We love you.